I do want to move on to this question too, which is making the decision about when to offer payment options, and that for Carrie and for Beth, in the beginning, you used the typical, what I call the process of elimination method, where you would have the client apply for any other financing that you offer, Care Credit or Scratch Pay or Wells Fargo or whatever it is, and that you would see if they were declined first. And if they were, then vet billing is offered as a last resort. And that you all started there. Lori did not. Lori's the exception, so we'll get to that. But you guys evolved to the equal opportunity method, which is where you present all your payment options at the same time and let the client choose, which I know probably feels like really scary to a lot of people that are hearing this. So do you want to talk about, Carrie, you start talking about that evolution of how that happened or why?
Yeah, so for us, it didn't come about easily. It was a long time. It was a long process. But we had this issue where we were concerned. We really wanted to increase our compliance in dentistry. And we had tried, dental health month. We had tried discounting if you schedule within 3 months of the recommendation. We had tried, I mean, millions of different things, literally. We had special prizes if you scheduled a dental during this particular period. I mean, we did all kinds of crazy stuff. And we really didn't affect any change whatsoever. So that was at the point where we said, you know what, let's try adding vet billing and put together, here's a chart. This is what it's going to look like if you choose this payment option, this payment option, this payment option. And just that goes out with every single dental estimate. It was pretty shocking what happened. We saw a 30% increase in our dental revenue over a 6-month period. And all we did was hand out this chart with our estimates. We didn't do anything different aside from that. It was literally it. But the fact that clients knew that there were payment options, it suddenly triggered something. And wow, yeah, I could do a lot more dentistry than we currently do if I had more people. So this really is impactful, just this idea of knowing that there are options. And I think with the vet billing piece, what made it, we were worried that a lot of people would choose it. We were a little concerned, like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen if we have like 50 people on payment plans for dentistry? Like, how is that going to impact cash flow and all sorts of, other things that trickle out from that? And it was just sort of a leap of faith. We're just going to do this and see what happens. If it's terrible, we'll yank it. We can stop tomorrow. So that didn't happen. I think I had 2 people in all of that increase who used the vet billing payment plan to pay for their dentistry. Do people use Care Credit? Do people use Scratch Pay? They sure do. People also still use Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. I mean, yeah. It just really, we can't know what people's needs are around financing. Even when we have the most open and, honest conversation as possible, probably not going to reveal everything. So I think that by providing them the option of everything that you have, it really gives them an opportunity to sit down and think about their own stuff and figure it out. So, yeah, and that, that leap is really what made us say, we're just going to offer it to everybody for everything. So